What's up? We are hanging out here in the redwood forest in Northern California, and we just pulled over, and I'm just checking out this plaque right here. I figured I should make a video since this is like one of the coolest things ever. I love nature, and I love forests like this. I got to see one in on my way to Tofino, BC one time, and it's just so cool. These trees are enormous, and I think I'm gonna have to walk down that trail. Like, check out this tree here. It's only like half a tree because it stops halfway up, that big one in the center, and it like broke off, but then there's the other two smaller ones that keep going up and up and up. It's enormous! Guys, can you just like take a deep breath and like smell that air?
It smells so good.
It smells like forest air.
It's so like fresh. I find that when I'm on my motorcycle often, I'm driving and like, you know, you're out in fields and farmland and stuff like that sometimes because like you're just driving back roads and then you drive through like a forested area and like the air just all of a sudden gets like super fresh, and like that's what I'm smelling right now. That's super fresh air. These trees are like so big I can't get over it.
This is the second one.
And look at over there, those ones right there in front. It's like being spotlit by the sun. And this one here, like, you can't even see the top of these things. It's so cool. That's the ceiling of the new Apprentice A house.
Yay!
We're
There's no service here. That's
we're gonna live in here. We are inside. You can't even see because it's so dark in here, but we are inside a tree right now.
It's most of these trees have been burned.
Yeah.
Well,
That's what happens when lightning strikes these super tall trees, right? They're so tall, lightning strikes them and they catch fire. Look, that's where we were, in there.
So cool.
So here's the thing. I think about trees, and I think about trees like this. Like, these trees are like hundreds of years old. Like, these trees are literally older than the countries that they are in. Like, for example, in Canada, I saw the oldest or tallest tree in Canada, which is on Vancouver Island. And I was thinking about it, it's like that tree is like hundreds of years older than Canada, the country, is. And one time I was in Central Park in New York City, and I saw a tree. There was a plaque there, actually. I was looking at this plaque, and this plaque had a photo of some, you know, a couple, some people there sitting by the water, and there's a tree there. And you can see how small the tree was, but then, like, looking at it now and today, like today kind of thing, it's like huge tree, and that tree has been there for so long and has seen so much. Like, how many people have been proposed to underneath that tree? How many people had their first kiss under that tree? How many people have had a picnic or read a book looking over the water underneath that tree in Central Park? And like, that tree's been around so long, and like these trees have been around so long, they've seen so much, even though they're just trees. But they're not just trees, they're like, they're amazing. This is why I like to recycle. This is why I like to, you know, reduce my waste and reuse things, because, man, like, this is amazing. And all we do is mess everything up. So that's why I'm building an electric car, and that's why I like to recycle and be nice to the planet. Because look how amazing the planet can be. It's just rad. Whoa, I hear something loud. I heard something loud like a tree falling over or something, or parts of trees falling over. Because the thing is, some of these trees are so old, they've been lit on fire by lightning and stuff, and they're, you know, like half empty. It's so cool. Maybe it's just animals. Maybe it's just really big squirrels jumping around from branch to branch. I love nature! I'm just gonna start a nudist colony living in a forest like this. Sound good?
Oh, it's cold.
Rihanna decided that it's not often that someone that you get to go swimming or walking around the
I'm not swimming in this.
redwood
This is like
riverbed.
glacial. Okay, I'm gonna try to make it over there. Look at this. No leaking or anything. Oh goodness, it's cold. Oh, it's cold. No.
Hopefully there's no, like, I was gonna say hopefully there's no parasites. I don't think there's any sort of bad thing in this water. There could be, but I mean, like, look at this water is so clean,
Anything
so clear.
that's in here would have to withstand really cold temperatures.
Yeah. No, but when water has like this much like growth, like, I mean, like you know, like natural plants and stuff growing in it, it's usually super clean. No, it's cool. I can't remember what plant it is, but I was told that like there's a certain plant, a certain like clover maybe, and if you see that clover in any sort of stream or any sort of water, then that's totally safe to drink that water. Whoa! I almost wiped out. I almost bailed. Yeah, I almost went rolling down into that river. All right, we made it. We're in San Francisco and in a pretty swanky hotel, but now I have to decide on whether or not I'm gonna shave off this beard because I've been growing it for a little while just because, and I was thinking maybe I won't shave it until the trip is over, but I feel like I look like Teen Wolf. Like, you know Michael J. Fox from the 80s, that movie? Not the new show, the old movie. So I don't know. I feel like I look like Teen Wolf. I might have this beard for another 2 weeks, I might not, but it's pretty gross and pretty itchy, so we'll see what happens. Good night.